Well, we can speak now to Chike Ukaegbu, who will be running in that election. He joins us from New York. Chike, a very warm welcome to the programme. Chike, if I can get your reaction, first of all, to these defections from the APC.
Sure. Thank you, Julie. It's a pleasure to be here today. Apparently, as you can see, with the defections going on, it tells you that there's no ideology with the parties, the ruling parties that we've got right now. Many of them have no heart. There's no core to their belief systems, which is why you have people who were part of PDP in 2014, switched to APC for that, and then just to win. And right now, right before the elections next year, a lot of them are switching again back to PDP. That shows you that when it comes to ideology or a core message for the people, many of our politicians do not have that. They are in it for the selfish gain, and that's part of the problem we have in the nation today.
And that lack of their core message, Chike, is that an opportunity for you? What's your message?
Yes, definitely. As the youngest presidential candidate, you know, my candidacy is built on three pillars: education, entrepreneurship, and technology. Education because it helps us define the problems as well as find solutions to them. Technology because it helps us amplify solutions to these problems. And entrepreneurship because it helps us monetize the solutions for us, for our benefit, and of course for the world. When we talk about the reasons why I believe it's time for us to run, you realize that many of the people who are in charge right now are people who've been there for the past 30, 40 years, people who are running the nation based on the colonial mindset that they knew about. And you have, you know, the millennials, of which I'm a part of, who full of promise, full of ideologies and vision that we believe they can will drive the future of the nation. And that's exactly why I'm running.
And Chike, what do you say to those people who say you're too young, you're not experienced enough, you're speaking from another country as we speak now? What do you say to those people?
Well, one, I'm not too young. The minimum age to run is 35, so that qualifies me to run. Two, I believe I'm actually one of the most qualified people right now based on education and experience. I may not have been in government, but you don't even actually want to be a part of this government. That in itself is it should be a taint on anyone who's running right now. So having different perspectives, a global perspective, ideologies, and a vision to drive the nation, I believe is what the nation needs right now. Because apparently all of those who've got the experience are people who've led us down the wrong path. So I believe I'm very qualified to run. I'll be moving back in 2 weeks to dive into the grassroots and to get to know the people. But even prior to that, I have been immersed in the culture. I've been immersed in providing solutions in different capacities back home.
Chike Ukaegbu there joining me live from New York. Chike, thank you.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate this.